Owners of Cowboys and Dolphins just issued shocking ultimatum to players. The verdict is in, and the NFL has overplayed its hand. Their players and most of the team assumed that they had set their hook so deeply in their fans that they could do whatever they wanted and we would just accept it, but they were wrong. Over the course of the last couple of seasons, we showed them that we will be loyal to those that are loyal to our country, and severely damage the career of those who don't. Whether because of their innate loyalty to our country, or the dent Americans have been putting in their pocketbook, the cream has started to rise, and we're getting to see who we should look up to and who we shouldn't. Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones was quick to support standing for the anthem weeks ago when this protest escalated in earnest, and according to ABC's VA he has reiterated that to his players. Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones will bench any player in his organization who disrespects the flag during the national anthem. Jones made his strongest statements regarding the national anthem protests throughout the NFL after Sunday's game against the Green Bay Packers. Jones is the first NFL owner to go on record about disciplining players for protesting during the anthem. "If there is anything disrespecting the flag, then we will not play. Period," Jones said. "We are going to respect the flag and I'm going to create the perception of it." Considering that the Cowboys are widely known as America's team, it was a decidedly good move for them to stand up for the national anthem. Americans have made it clear that they won't be supporting any defiance toward the anthem and flag that so many of our friends and family have died for. While they did make a point to stand for the anthem, the Cowboys did make a nod toward the protest, which was originally supposed to be toward police brutality. This wasn't exactly appreciated by many Americans, but much more acceptable than protesting the anthem itself. Jones had previously made his feelings clear that the flag should be recognized in a positive way during the anthem and that he liked the way the Cowboys do it. On September 25, the Cowboys became the first team to kneel as a team prior to the playing of the national anthem and stand arm in arm during it. Jones was among the players during the demonstration. The same Americans who have greatly appreciated what the Cowboys did during the anthem have been pleasantly surprised by the Miami Dolphins and their owner, Stephen Ross. Ross had previously been a supporter of his players protesting the anthem. However, according to the Miami Herald, he recently made a statement about reversing those sentiments. According to his most recent remarks, Ross was an advocate for his players protesting while on the field during the national anthem, but President Trump's comments about the protest changed the way he viewed the protest. Trump has made standing for anthem about patriotism, Ross said before the Dolphins game against the Tennessee Titans on Sunday. "It's so important if that's what the country is looking at to look at the protest differently." And so Ross now believes all NFL players and certainly his players. The Dolphins have had players kneeling for all but one of their past 19 games dating back to last season, to all stand. Ross wants the Dolphins to stand before Sunday's game when a military band will play the national anthem. Most of us probably assumed that there was no hope for the Dolphins with Ross at the helm, but it looks like they might right the ship yet. There's no shame in being wrong, we all are from time to time. The test comes in what you do when you're proved wrong, and the owner of the Dolphins looks like he might be ready to own up to his mistakes. However, at this point, if he truly feels strongly about that patriotism, he might have to put his money where his mouth is. He says that he wants his players to show respect, but unless he gives them some incentive, it doesn't look like they will be complying, and that will mean that the fans won't be watching. Despite what Ross believes, 3 Dolphins continue their protest. While all players on the field stood during the anthem, 3, Kenny Stills, Julius Thomas and Michael Thomas, remained off the sideline during the anthem. They came onto the sideline after the anthem concluded. Talk, as they say, is cheap and time alone will tell if Ross will actually put any teeth behind his admonition to respect the anthem or if Jones will actually sideline any player who protests.